The Huntington Arts Council is an organization made up of very committed folks.
They bring so much to a community, so many intangible things to a community. Besides the entertainment value that they bring jobs, they bring great revenue. You know, like if you have a concert, then there's people going to restaurants, there's people strolling around, they're going in stores. So it's a great addition to a community to have a strong arts presence like the Huntington Arts Council.
When you engage with an arts community, the possibilities are endless. We do so many different cultural events and so many things that enrich the lives of the residents and the student body alike.
The Whaley Museum is all about connecting people and connecting cultures. Without our partnership with the Arts Council, we would lose that expression of humanity.
People want to visit a community, not just to see how Main Street looks or to go into a store to shop. They want to do other things in the community.
We just celebrated this past season the 50th anniversary of the Huntington Summer Arts Festival. It's really the highlight of the whole summer here in Huntington because of the quality of what we do, and I think it's the highlight of everything on Long Island in terms of this kind of concert program, because there's nothing else like it.
We sponsored their Family Fun series, which was their Summer Arts Festival. They have Tuesday nights during the summer months. You know, as of late, the budgets tend to typically, as far as when they start to downsize in the budgets, they tend to cut the arts aspect of things.
In today's age, every year it gets harder and harder to secure funding, especially if you're an arts organization. You know, it's the first thing to get cut, especially in school. So the more we hold hands, the more we work together, the more powerful we are, the more of a voice we have. You know, if the council wasn't here, that opportunity would vanish.
Through the years that I've been doing this, which is basically my entire life, there have been good times and there have been bad times. There have been times where the arts are very well supported, very well developed, lots of work, and there are times when it has not been supported, and those are the tough times.
We don't spend an awful lot of money supporting culture. When folks want to study the arts who live in other countries, where do they want to come to study the arts? They want to come to the United States because we are still the center of the creative universe.
People will give money to, you know, diseases, and they'll give money to schools, which is great. But money to the arts, it's like, oh, that's just the icing on the cake. We don't have to do that right now.
The arts give the opportunity for us to educate people in a different way. Traditional education is wonderful, but the arts engage people in a different way. It's more creative, it makes them think, gives them an opportunity to learn that in a different way, or perhaps learn it in a way they'll remember it better.
You know, at the museum, we see people that are regulars that come all the time, and then there are some children who, when they come, we get the sense that it's the only museum visit they'll have that year.
I put on a program of Oliver with just the special ed kids. The whole Board of Education came to see it. It was written up in the New York Times, and yet the next year budgets were cut and the whole program was cut, and the dance studio became a storage room.
It's not something that's extraneous or something that's disposable or can be done away with if the money is not there. It's something worth raising the money for.
A culture without art is a soulless culture. You don't have art, you don't have music, you don't have theater, all the things that make the human experience worthwhile.
Try to visit the art galleries and the museums and the historic homes and realize what treasures they are, and if they're not engaged and we don't fund them and we don't take care of them and they're gone, we've lost a lot.
The Whaley Museum is an organizational member of the Huntington Arts Council, and as part of that collaboration they help us fund our programs, they help us extend our presence throughout the community, and they help us get the word out about our events.
Every person has a responsibility to support the arts in one way or another. If we didn't have beautiful things in this world, it really wouldn't be worth living, would it?
Do your part and support the arts.